You can't trust these celebrities. These celebrities don't care about you or I. These celebrities care about being famous. These celebrities care about being rich. These celebrities care about controlling the narrative. After September Alsina doubled down on his claims that he had a full-on relationship with Jada Pinkett Smith and that he had Will Smith's blessing, Jada and Will decide to do a red bottom table talk. Now, many of you imbeciles and cretins are telling people to mind their business. But you must understand something. Everyone did mind their business until September Alsina spilled the beans and Will and Jada decided to do a red bottom tabletop. If these celebrities don't want people in their business, then tell them to stop putting their business out in the streets. So Will and Jada decided to insult our intelligence with this poorly written script.
I guess about 4.5 years ago.
Yeah,
I think it was about 4 years ago. Started a friendship with August. And we actually became really, really good friends. And it all started with him just needing some help. You know, me wanting to help his health, his mental state.
Because for me, that was the thing when Og first came around, he was really sick.
He was really, really sick, yeah.
And the outpouring for him from our family was initially about his health.
Yeah. And I mean, we found all those different resources, you know, to help pull him through. And from there, you know, you and I were going through a very difficult time.
Yeah.
You see, when September Alsina spilled the beans, what he did was he took control of the narrative. And at this point in their careers, all Will and Jada have is the narrative. Everybody in Hollywood knows that Will and Jada have an open marriage. Their marriage is the U.S. Open. All borders are open and all immigrants are welcome. Like I've said, the front door is open, the back door is open, the side door is open, the windows are open, even the garage is open.
I want my life, I want my work, my family, I want it to mean something. If you are not making someone else's life better, then you're wasting your time.
I'm willing to die for it. It's that simple. Period.
Hey, why should I be mad? Because ain't a damn thing he could ever teach me. Die with him!
And from there, you know, you and I were going through a very difficult time.
Yeah.
And we decided...
I was done with your ass.
Yeah, you kicked me to the curb.
I was done with you.
Yeah.
Marriages have that, though.
Yeah,
Marriages have that.
Yeah, we basically, we broke up.
We decided that we were going to separate for a period of time, and you go figure out how to make yourself happy, and I'll figure out how to make myself happy.
Well, at that particular point in time, it was indefinite.
Yeah, I really felt like we could be over. You know?
We were over.
And then what did you do, Jada?
Well, you know, I think from there, you know, as time went on, I got into a different kind of entanglement with August. And one thing I want to get clear about and clean up, one of the things that was kind of swirling in the press about you giving permission, which is, you know, the only person that can give permission in that particular circumstance is myself.
Yes, exactly.
But they don't want you all to know that because they somehow believe that it will diminish their brand. But that doesn't make any sense to me because many of you all out there are in an open relationship, voluntary or otherwise.
What August was probably trying to communicate, because I could actually see how he would perceive it as permission because we were separated amicably.
Yeah.
And I think he also wanted to make it clear that he's not a homewrecker, which he's not.
I think, so, I mean, because this is your red table and you like brought yourself to the red table. I think you need to say clearly what happened.
As far as what?
You and I decided we were going to take our space, and what happened?
Yeah, and then I got into an entanglement with August. That's what I said.
An entanglement?
Yes. Yes.
A relationship?
Yes, it was a relationship. Absolutely.
How can September Alcina confuse Will Smith giving him a blessing versus Will Smith not giving him a blessing? That's an easy call to make. Either he gave you the blessing to sleep with his wife or he didn't. So when Jada says she sees how he could have thought that, well, that tells me everything. The truth behind all of this is they don't want us to know what goes on behind closed doors, like everybody doesn't know. Everybody knows. It's just fans out there that choose to be naive. This is a Hollywood marriage. These are two actors that got married. You can't trust these celebrities. You cannot trust these celebrities. They will sit here and lie to us in our face as if we don't know they have an open marriage. And guess what? There's nothing wrong with having an open marriage if that's what you all decided to do. My initial question was, what did September Alcina have to do to get Will Smith's blessing?
Yeah, and I got into an entanglement with Kaki, and that me say.
An entanglement?
Yes.
Dirty blood clot. You're a real container, bitch.
Yes, him suck me like mango pit. What you mean? But you said my cocky long and it strong. Me give you a bun first, but me feel like you're heartless and you're a whore. Listen, I just wanted to feel hood. It's been so long since I felt hood.
But look how they spent the narrative. Let me get this straight. You all are such good people that you saw August Alsina in pain and you decided to help him. Do you see what just happened? They've just spent the narrative to make themselves the good guys and gals. Now their intentions seem pure because they only wanted to help September Alsina. When we peel these layers back, we find that they want to protect their image. That's what all of this is about. And August Alsina represented a threat to that image. So what they did was they had a red bottom table talk to try to convince us that they are still good, wholesome people. They are still good, wholesome people that would never have an open relationship. It was so scripted and contrived, nobody's falling for or buying this BS. Because that's what it is. It's pure BS. They have an open relationship and they don't want that to get out. This is called damage control.
Right now, so,
Okay.
you know, you, during that time, launched into an interaction with August. What do you feel like you were looking for?
I just wanted to feel good. It had been so long since I felt good.
I'm not sure what you want me to do.
You know what? I want you to make me feel bad.
Think about how crazy they look if it's true. Think about Will Smith's image if he gave his wife to another man. Think about that. Think about how crazy Will Smith looks. Think about how crazy Jada Pinkett Smith looks if she's sleeping with other men while she's married. And I feel sorry for the children. No telling what they've seen. No telling what the kids have been exposed to. Like I said, you can't trust these celebrities. Don't tell me to mind my own business because I didn't ask them to do a red bottom tabletop. That was something they chose to do. But when they did it, they tried to deceive the people. And we can't have that. If you're going to tell us the truth, tell us the whole truth. Because half of the truth it's still a lie.
We were going to take our space, and what happened?
Yeah, and then I got into an entanglement with August, an entanglement with August, an entanglement with August, an entanglement, an entanglement, an entanglement with August, an entanglement with August, an entanglement with August, an entanglement, an entanglement, an entanglement with August, an entanglement with August, an entanglement with August,
An entanglement, an entanglement.
an entanglement with August. I got into an entanglement with August,
An entanglement.
with August, with August, with August, an entanglement with August, an entanglement with August,
An entanglement.
with August, with August, August, entanglement with August, an entanglement with August, an entanglement, an entanglement, an entanglement with August, an entanglement with August, an entanglement with August, an entanglement, an entanglement, an entanglement with August. And it was really a joy to just help heal somebody.
Yeah.
I think that has a lot to do with my codependency, which is another thing that I had to learn to break in this cycle. Just that idea of needing to fix and being drawn to people that need help, whether it's your health or whether it's your addictions. There's something about that childhood trauma that feels as though it can be fixed through fixing people versus fixing me.
Yeah.
And I think that that whole process with Og really showed me that and taught me that. And I'm really grateful for that lesson.
What can we learn from all this? Well, I would say, if you don't want your business in the streets, then keep your business out the streets. If you leave your door open, eventually someone is going to come into your house. So if you have an open marriage, eventually someone is going to find out. If you decide to get involved with a couple that has an open relationship or marriage, just know that that couple has the upper hand. You are merely a guest or a visitor. If Will Smith gives you anything, it's going to cost you. It's going to cost you a lot.
Being intertwined in that way, walking away from it, butchered me. Like I'm shaking right now because it almost killed me. Not almost. It did. It pushed me into being another person, and my newer self. It broke me down.
If Jada Pinkett Smith lets you sample that box of sorcery, that enchanted snapdragon, you better believe you will never be the same.
It was a part of me being paralyzed, trying to pull myself apart from it. It probably will be the hardest thing that I've ever experienced in this lifetime. And, it's difficult because I never want to be the person to cause any confusion or step on toes, right?
If you have mental issues, please, for the love of God, don't go seek counseling from Will and Jada.
He ain't lying.
Wait for it. Free blast. Come on. Go.